now we said it.
Hey guys, welcome to But Now We Said It.
We just finished watching the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills finale, and we're going to dive deep into it. What are your thoughts?
Well, you don't seem too enthused, Denise.
I mean, it's a lot to process, like when you watch it fresh. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We just finished watching.
Yeah.
Usually I like to dream about it.
I'm amped. Well, also, you're like...
I'm amped.
I do believe someone was doing drugs in the bathroom.
No, I was not.
I'm kidding. No, that's how rumors get started.
I'm just so fucking
No, he
amped.
was like,
Crystal
doing,
meth
I'm
drugs?
amped, guys. It's just about the drugs. Schedule
I
something.
am wearing a beautiful gift tee. Or no, is it gift tee? Were people doing coke in your bathroom? Shout out to Austin.
We also said that on popgoggles.com.
There you go.
We do? Yeah. All right. I'm just going to say, from the beginning, I was a little bit like, okay, we're slower. But I realized that happens with finales. Like, we spread it out.
Yeah.
But even to, like, that finale party, I was like, this is kind of boring. You know what I mean? And, like, we always expect something. No, we always expect some parties. But then, literally, the last 20 minutes after that party was just like, we were all like, no.
Right.
But also, can we just say, who's that tall blonde girl over there?
Oh,
Is
yeah,
that
and
Brandi?
Brandy's like, hey.
In her fur.
She's literally like, hey.
She looked like an extra from Scream Queens.
Yes.
Oh my
Yes.
God,
Yes.
yes.
I was trying to
Like
place
earmuffs.
what she was.
Meets
Yes.
like
Like earmuffs, yeah.
But like meets like Penny, my niece. Even the way
Who's
it's like
that?
Penny when she waves. She's like, "Hey, my niece."
Oh,
Yeah,
And-
the 2-year-old. Yeah.
Everyone, can we give Kim Richards a round of applause for bringing Brandy,
Brandy.
not telling anyone.
but Brandy didn't do anything.
And asking
Oh, no,
Mauricio
it's
to touch her
perfect.
tits. She's like, "Touch them."
I just love that going into that party, everybody was on edge waiting for it to happen. And they were just we were all let down, 2 viewers, but like they were all waiting for Denise and Brandy to finally go to blows, and it didn't happen.
Should we kind of just start with the party because nothing really happened for him?
No,
We don't
yeah.
need fucking Rinna and Teddi at Theodore's house.
Right.
Yeah.
All in.
God,
Wait,
oh.
did the part? Oh yeah, no, the party happened first.
So like Garcelle's in the car or whatever. I feel like that was the first time we saw Garcelle frustrated with Denise,
Right.
which I liked to see because
Yes.
I don't like when people are so all in, like they're loyal but they can't see any fault.
Right.
Yes.
But, which is like what I always
Like
talk about
Teresa
with the
Giudice.
stand. Oh my
Yes.
god.
Oh my god, drives me insane.
That's like how I have the issue with the stand culture for that
Yes.
reason. But so
Right.
she was like, okay, so we get to the party.
Well, also she told us how tight she was in the car, which I
Right.
thought was hilarious.
Oh,
Right.
vagine.
Her vagina.
Her vagine.
Didn't have sex for 7 years after my divorce. I didn't trust. I didn't think I'd be capable of letting someone in, and I didn't. I was tight as hell.
Also, she showed up with like Idris Elba Jr. on her
Yes.
hands.
You really thought so?
Mr. Chocolate.
I thought he was hot.
I thought he looked nothing like it's just Elba.
Oh, he didn't look like Idris
It-
Elba, but
he was similar, like same like style and
he was a hot. He
Yeah.
was
To
hot.
me, Idris Elba is hot. That guy was not.
He's a bootleg.
he was hot for her. He was hot for her.
See, that's why I think it would bother me is that I think she's
think
like
she's
stunning and
Right.
she could
Yeah.
be so much better.
She's stunning, but like she's not like
because she's old.
20 years old.
I knew you were about to say. She's
That's
older.
even
She's
better.
older.
Like she's older and she's still, I think, is stunning.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. I don't know. I think she's gorgeous.
I just think, and this is an interesting concept that we kind of happens throughout the whole episode, whereas Denise thinks she's playing the game very well, but where she's not is you have to have allies within your cast.
You have to have alibis.
Allies and alibis.
Allies and
Right.
alibis. That's the title of this episode, by the way.
Allies and alibis.
But she burnt 2 of her bridges. Dorit by not showing up to her housewarming party and letting her know, and Garcelle by having Garcelle wait in the car for her.
And then let's talk about Brandy actually looking like the bigger person, saying, hey, I'm giving you a heads up that I'm coming. I didn't give anyone else a heads up that I was
Well,
coming.
I don't think she gave her a heads up. I think she texted her saying, at first you call me a cheater and now you cost me a liar.
Yeah.
What the fuck are you doing?
then
and
she
then
did also
Brandy
say, I
But
told her I
no,
was coming.
She gave her a heads up that I'm going to be at this party, and that's why she didn't
said that.
come.
She said
She said, no, she said, I texted Denise.
No,
before.
later she
she
said.
Oh, like,
Neil,
Yeah.
I don't know.
asleep.
You missed that.
I
That
just
was-
don't think Brandy's like, hey, Denise, I just really wanted to give you a heads up.
That's what
that
we
we
were
kept talking about. We're
about.
like, she's being the bigger
She's
person.
being
She
the bigger
verbally said,
person.
I texted her to let her know I was coming.
Yeah.
I think she said, hey,
I think you
C-word,
blacked out.
get ready,
She
bitch.
literally blacked that out. No, she literally, like, that was the bizarre part.
I need to see the receipts at the reunion.
We'll bring 'em
we
up.
literally just saw them
We just
10
watched
minutes ago. Fucking crackhead.
I do not remember this. Wow.
We literally said it while we were watching.
Drugs.
Wow.
Meth.
Yeah, so I think that she was a bigger person, whatever. But like after the party, then it all came out that Denise got herself so caught. There was the hernia picture. There was the Dorit text. There was the Garcelle. Wait, the Dorit text was incredible. Sorry, I missed last night.
If any one of you ever did that to me, if I threw a party, ended.
Oh, see, I'm fine with
Your
people not
life.
showing up because I always don't show up. But it's just the
I just
way
want the text.
And I would come up with an elaborate excuse, but the fact that waited the next day, like didn't answer the next day. What?
Talk soon.
Talk soon. sorry, I missed the party. Talk soon.
That's the point I was trying to make, though, is that she's saying we are friends. So if you're not coming to my party, that's like an important thing. I can't make it because, and I will talk to you soon about, and therefore we'll catch up. That's what I'm saying.
And also the fact that Dorit rode so hard for her all season, and like that is such
to me.
a
Dorit like really rode for her.
She did. She had no reason really.
She's
to.
like Denise and I are close.
Yeah.
Right.
I mean,
It was the husbands getting involved, which made Dorit like resonate with her. With like the husbands getting involved.
Totally.
Speaking of the husband, the fact that she had to call and check in to go to Lisa Rinna thing, I think this whole thing and this whole season is Aaron's fault.
Okay, do you remember what I said a few episodes ago when I said, guys, I think he beats the shit out of her and everyone gasped?
But
well, I do still think so.
But okay, so listen to this. So Denise is filming her confessionals, right? And then she goes straight to Lisa Rinna's house. And it's because she didn't get Aaron in her ear. Yep. You know what I mean? I think once Aaron gets in her ear, he's like, "You're not fucking going to Dorit's housewarming party." And she's like,
remember, she was like, "Is that okay?" She was like, "Is that okay?"
Is that okay? Is a trigger?
Right.
Do you think he's like blaming it on something that like the medical Ponzi thing that they're scared
I don't know
about?
what is in his mind, but also saying you're gonna crush your fucking wife's hand twice is another red flag to me.
Right. Wait.
But it just shows how unhinged like he is.
Oh, he's
someone brought up. Sorry. Go ahead.
I forget that whole like
Paul,
dinner
your mic
scene,
is
like
literally at your fucking
that
feet.
whole like dinner scene, like when he was talking about like how the medical people are like after them or whatever. Like maybe they're trying to like justify like, oh, if we divulge information about like their life, and they're gonna come after them, and that's why they have to protect this.
No,
Then where's this need to protect this nothing?
Because he's a controlling psychomaniac.
Yeah.
Someone I think tweeted out today or on Instagram or something about how Aaron is the
hospital records.
Aaron's the male cougar going after like the woman's money. If that makes sense.
I've said that, but Nicolette Sheridan too. That's why it all makes sense. If you think about it,
Nicolette Sheridan.
I've thought that since the get-go, and that was actually kind of how he was originally portrayed in the media. Everyone kind of forgets that.
Right.
But yeah, her asking permission. You know what I just thought of too, and her like super erratic confessional, where she's slumped like this. I bet you he's standing because they're at home. He's standing on the other side of the camera the entire fucking time.
He's in the background of one of her
with the
confessionals.
gun to her head.
He's literally in the background of one of her confessionals.
Yeah, he walked through. Remember, I made a meme out of it, like when your headless grinder person shows up because you couldn't see his head.
Okay, with the self promo.
So he's supervising.
This is by Bravo. Follow.
Just a star icon too was the producer Christopher Colombo or whatever is it, Christopher Cullen.
Yeah. I think it's just Chris. Christopher makes you feel uncomfortable.
Okay, Chris. But I think he got in Denise's ear and was like, "You're going straight to Lisa Rinna's house and you're giving us the soap opera moment of the year."
It was everything.
It was. I had just tweeted this. I was like, "That's so dramatic, standalone, lengthy soap opera scene between just two people in this quiet setting was all I never knew I needed that from Housewives finale. That's all I want.
I will never get out of my head.
Ooh, you're so angry.
Right.
And then,
who told you that?
Who told you that? Wait, but here's the thing. Like, the producers told all of them that.
Right.
And she was trying to like say, "Oh, it was a cease and desist." Like, I don't know. Are you not allowed to talk about a cease and desist?
Maybe, but here's the thing too. It said when it flashed on the screen,
Not
it
if
said
you're
she
involved in the cease and
So
desist.
that's what I'm
have to
saying.
notify
Like,
you.
if Rinna would have said, "Oh, production told me about this" or something, would that get production in trouble?
Maybe, but like, here's the thing. It literally said on the screen, she sent the cast and crew cease and desist.
Right.
So like, of course, so it's like Lisa Rinna got one. That's how she knows about it.
Right, exactly. I see what you're saying.
That's why I was like,
all of the cast.
Yeah,
that's what I'm assuming.
It
Yeah,
said cast and production.
So I'm like, of course she knows. I was a little thrown there.
Yeah.
Denise is an unpolished LVP.
She's very sloppy.
She's so sloppy, but she's more calculated than
But
LVP.
her downfall is she thinks she's like coasting through and through.
Totally.
But like, is that bad? That's why I'm obsessed with.
Bring her back.
No, her
Please.
downfall isn't like the reason why she's not executing it properly is because she doesn't know how.
And she also just like doesn't care enough to put so much effort into it.
Right.
LVP is literally sitting there for days on end with a fucking dog up her vagina, just like,
Literally.
Denise is like, Aaron, quickly, what do I tell these fucking bitches? Right. You know what I mean? It's just not a dog up her. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't know. I said that.
Lisa Vanderpump was playing chess. She's playing like Yahtzee. It's like a different game completely. And she's like, Siri, text Dorit, talk soon. Like she's not involved.
She's playing like Bejeweled on her like iPhone 4.
Oh
she definitely has none of their numbers saved.
Oh, hell no.
100%.
And if it is, it's like Dorita spelled like D-I-R.
Or it's like Dorit filming.
Yeah.
Right.
It's like Kyle production.
Right.
Kyle, not sister.
Teddi,
Richards.
Teddi assistant.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Teddi Weight Watchers.
Oh my God.
Honestly, she probably doesn't even have Teddy's number, period.
I bet you they've
Right.
never texted.
Never.
100%.
Like
Never.
literally never.
She actually dropped that bomb where she says she has texts on both Brandy and Rinna that
Rinna.
she's going to bring to the arena. What is that?
What I saw that I think that was kind of the same way that she was using leverage and
Brandy said that she
had
slept
sex
with all of you.
That was her defense
Okay.
mechanism.
She just
She
like
doesn't have shit.
blurts something out thinking it can't ever come back.
Right.
And then they're gonna be like, "What?" So like Lisa with Kim, she's like, "What do you have? Tell
Yeah.
me, what do you have?"
1000%.
But like also like the issue with
Empty
that
threats.
is that Rinna wasn't denying any huge allegations. So like you bringing up whatever text in your vault would be mismatched to like whatever playing field like they're on. Like why would you do that? It's right here.
No, it was like right there.
I think it looks like that, but I'm looking at it right here.
Okay, now it is actually right. Okay. Let's go. We don't want audio issues.
So forget what I just said.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
Totally. I think, I don't know. I'm frustrated with Denise as much. I want her back, though. I need her back. I love how messy she is at this, but I want her to come back now watching this and being like, fuck all of you. Y'all are all going down kind of deal.
Do you think she'll have any allies, though? Like who's
I
really
feel like
With a
Dorit
couple good
is
apologies.
riding her, and Garcelle. I
With a-
think they both will.
Yeah.
Yeah. what
And
were you saying?
Garcelle's no longer like following Rinna on Instagram, you know?
So, side note about Garcelle, congrats on the reel, but does that mean she's not coming back?
I
Everyone
don't-
keeps saying that.
I don't think so. I think she will come back.
She
Yeah,
needs
I
to
think
promote
she
her
just-
movie like at least one season, like in
Yeah.
actuality.
Yeah. And
The
then
thing about like what she was doing this, she had like what, 2 filming
yeah, you can.
obligations?
The reel is actually not that much. You go in the morning, you film. It's not that much.
Right.
I mean,
it
it'll
is,
be
it
a
is,
lot,
yeah.
but I think if she doesn't have,
I'm like,
other
they don't do
things-
shit. No, we even see how much it is like
I
going
was
to
just
this.
gonna
Like,
say,
it's a
like,
lot.
this
Yeah.
is a lot. But no, I think if she's not doing extra things on top of the Real and Housewives, I think she'll be able to make it work.
Yeah.
Right. Because she needs to be more in the mix than she was
Yeah,
this year. Like,
totally.
more heavily featured.
I feel like her like, pot stirring would be a lot cleaner if she was consistently
Right.
there than her just
She
let
was
me show
trying
up
to
and
throw them
like
out.
do it because I'm supposed to. You know
Yeah,
what I
it felt
mean?
random. That's why.
Yeah.
I also appreciated her in that confessional saying like, I want to believe you, Denise. I want you to show up with convictions
Yep.
and like I want to know that you're
Sound
putting this out there and
credible.
you're credible.
She
And-
showed us her doubt, which is good.
exactly.
Right.
I think that we saw that in the trailer, or we saw the trailer for the reunion.
Oh
Right.
yeah, yeah.
Did you guys see that today?
No,
Yeah, I did.
not like freshly.
Right.
Okay.
Well,
so
let's
good.
talk about the finale and then
Yeah,
let's watch
yeah.
it and talk
Yeah.
about it real quick.
Yeah.
Alright.
Also, we can talk about outfits. There were a lot of outfits.
Dorit
Dorit.
looks everything.
I
Guys,
loved
it's always back to
Dorit.
Dorit.
Right. Even getting her Christmas cocktail, that was my favorite. The black and white. and the
Incredible.
bob, right.
Gorgeous. Like she has definitely outdone Erica
Yeah. Oh,
officially.
100%.
Like
Without-
it's never been a debate for me, but
Speaking of Erika, we've said this before, but then
Yes.
again, this episode, it genuinely, I was actually have chills again.
I know.
Maybe it's the new medication, but I thought that like they were gonna announce on the screen like Erika has chosen to depart Housewives, like is moving on to new chapters. It's her.
we
arc.
thought it was her Tinsley like send off and getting that official.
Right.
Did
But
feel Tinsley.
those
Yeah.
end cards were different. That's what also threw us off. Did
They
you notice
were
that?
different,
They
because
weren't like the
the
side.
side-
Right. It
I thought we got gypped.
crying at Rinna's.
Wait, Rinna's was
All her dancing on Instagram.
the first one. She's with the broom.
Broom.
Editing
Yeah.
was so perfect. That it was so perfect. It was like talking about like sweeping shit under the rug, and it's her like
Yes.
walking through.
Oh my
Literally,
god.
and
Yes. And then we have to applaud Dorit getting the final.
That's major,
That's
really.
the
Guys,
final
I threw my
credit.
neck out doing that fucking cleaning bit.
And Rinna's a lot older than you, and she
I
does that all
know.
the time.
I
You gotta
know.
give her credit.
You know, Dorit, shining star. There was another thing that she did too. There was it wasn't the drink ordering. It was the Wait.
Well, I just loved when Brandy showed up and she welcomed her into the house. She's like, they were just fighting and now you're in my house.
Yeah,
Kind of
she's
deal.
like,
It's like, welcome to my home.
She's just like the wide eye. She goes, oh, yeah.
One of my favorite moments, actually, because it brought me back to old Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, was the private jet moment.
Yes.
Like,
Oh,
you know what I mean?
yeah.
Like, that was a big trope of season 1 to 3 was LVP's chartering a jet, Adrian's chartering a jet. You know, they haven't been chartering jets until really Sutton and Erika Jane came.
Which also brings my point to Sutton saying, oh yeah, would it be a problem chartering a
She's
private
like, why do you
jet?
think y'all getting
She's
a private jet
pregnant.
is such a big gift?
As if the rest of the pregnant world can't get on.
Yeah, they're like,
Right.
Sutton is so just like, I don't
She's
even know,
everything.
untapped. Her outfit, which is what I wanted to touch on. She looked like a to-go carton from like May Wong's Chinese, like down the street. That like red and white.
Which outfit?
Like the one that she wore to the party.
Oh my God.
Oh, it was atrocious.
I didn't
Like you
pay
know those,
attention. I
you know
didn't
those
focus
red
on
and
it.
white to-go boxes.
Yeah,
yeah, yeah.
She
Exactly what you're
looked
talking
like
about.
a living
I'm
monument.
remembering
of that.
now. Yep.
Malcolm, it's couture.
I don't care if it's couture or Cantonese. Like it's just fucking wrong.
Yeah. What else happened at that party? Was there anything else?
It was really...
I also love
They
Dorit and PK like bickering in the
Oh,
beginning.
right.
in the beginning.
That's cute.
I still can't think if there was another Dorit moment. It was towards the end, and we
When
were
they
all
grabbed
like, "This
ice
is
cubes
incredible."
and threw it
we
over
haven't
their
touched-
shoulder.
That wasn't that. It was after that.
We didn't touch on Garcelle, Rinna, and Dorit having lunch together.
The Christmas
We touched on the
cocktails.
Christmas cocktails, but there was something else, guys. I'm telling
They
you.
pretended like
we
they're-
all were
I
dying.
know what I know
They
exactly.
lined up like they were about to jump in the pool, but that
Yeah,
didn't
we did
happen.
that.
Oh, they're such like basic bitches.
Yeah,
I
they
can't
should
even-
have.
Well,
Right.
that's when I thought. That's when we.
You said he goes, "This can't be the
can't
finale."
be the finale.
And I was like, "We have like 25 minutes, Steven. Calm down."
Right.
We had been watching for 10 minutes. Wait,
What is it?
I'm telling you, we all cracked
Right, it'll
up.
come to us.
know.
But what's I
Oh,
feel
it must have been
robbed.
a confessional.
Why is it a
I don't know.
No, it wasn't. It was
It was
before. and then
like
I
an in-action moment.
Uh-huh. Fuck!
Camille and Denise's scene getting cut short means that had to have been the most cringeworthy scene that they could only
Because
pull.
Camille is so cringeworthy,
Right.
so tired. You know, Camille's like, Denise, I'll tell you what, let's go to the studio. They're mean. They're vicious and they bully. the way she speaks to
and
us.
we have holy water. It's like, oh my god.
And so, yeah, and you know, Denise is just like, yeah. She's like, Camille's fucking out of her mind. Like,
I have a question. What are your thoughts? So we talk about LVP stands all the time and how they ride so hard and like she's never wrong. She's never been caught so badly as Denise has been caught this season.
you're right, because even the dog stuff, we still never really fully
Yeah.
caught it.
Exactly. How do you think the Denise stands are gonna like?
They will still stand.
I mean, I've tweeted it. I've literally said, good afternoon to Denise
Yeah.
Richards. I don't believe you, but that's
totally.
it.
But like this is different. Like even in the earlier episodes, I feel like there was still a lot to be discovered. And even though we all knew she was lying, this like really called her bullshit out.
like she's a liar all the time.
Right.
Yes. So
Like,
I'm
again, I
curious-
love her for it.
I
Right.
totally,
Yeah.
and I'm not. I want her back, but
Somebody who lies to you guys all the time. No, actually, I don't. I actually can't.
I'm a really bad
Right.
liar.
Yeah, I'm always thinking like you look like shit. You
I
look like
look
trash.
incredible, is what you're trying to say.
Truth Cannon, Brandy Glanville. But
Ramona Singer.
Ramona Singer. She's like, I'm like, honestly, it's not good. It's not good. I can't think of that Dorit moment. It was right
it's
before.
gonna haunt me.
Yeah.
It's gonna haunt me. I think it's gonna hop you.
Oh, that too.
Yeah. It was like it was not the Buga to be. Wait, was it? It was something I did laugh when they showed
it was closed because of
the
COVID-19.
the Capri room. That was one
Yes.
of the.
Oh,
Yeah. It was, and then there was another moment. What?
But now
wait,
she has her kitchen.
Wait, did they even show Teddy's?
yeah, they did. It was her new
Oh
baby.
yeah.
dad.
Oh.
Right.
It's
It went
okay.
literally from her raising her family to Lisa Rinna on a broom. Like the contrast is
And
like,
they showed my favorite where Harry is like trimming the shrubbery
And
and
she's
she's,
like-
literally behind
Yeah.
him. Oh, my favorite one.
what was Kyle's?
TikToking with her daughters.
Oh, that's sad.
Yeah.
It's so on brand for her.
I know. that was
Sad.
tough, though. That was tough.
Wait,
But I mean, she has like 4 like teenage-ish daughters.
I know, but that just.
She's a
that was
hot
cringy to
mom. Like
me.
she's probably cool.
but like, what do her things say?
Oh, her loungewear selling off the shelves online.
Okay, yeah.
The
Wow.
pandemic was good to Kyle by Shahida.
Kyle
Come on,
Shahida,
Shahida.
yeah.
Oh my god.
I can't think of the dream moment. It's gonna drive me nuts.
Right.
We'll have to like list it somehow.
But we all can agree that this was a fucking finale.
Let's rate the finale. Ow, because nobody can make.
I'll give it an 8 out of 10.
6.5.
Yeah, I'll give it an 8 too, just because the last 18.4 minutes were like unprecedented, new territory for the Real Housewives in a way.
Yes, I was just gonna say they broke
Good
the
point.
fourth wall even harder than they have. I feel like at this point
Right.
they talk production, they talk all of that. Like she told production doing this, and like I feel like that was a hell of a wall broken.
I feel like kind of what we had filmed something else. We were talking about New York. We were looking at body of work and like saying how sometimes in New York seasons, like the season finishes stronger than it does, but it finishes so strong. So it's like,
Yeah,
overall, because I'm telling you, halfway through, I was like,
right.
I would give it an 8.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're really in line
That
with
was
that.
a
Malcolm's
finale.
on 6.5.
I just felt like that season was just blown up a lot more. Not that it
No,
didn't
the
deserve-
finale.
I know.
Oh, okay, sorry.
I know.
Ready to jump down.
I'm like, we're rating the
Just
finale.
always on edge.
You were
to
like
jump on Malcolm.
PK, and like Dorit just can't even get a word in.
Listen, I'm someone that speaks quickly. I do. I don't.
That was so perfect. Sorry.
Wait, remember I told you what my
Just take a breath.
tagline would be? No, you know what?
Shush.
No, speak quicker. Get it out. Get it out.
Okay. The season was blown up like a lot to make this big thing, and it was in its own right. I would have liked to see more of the Denise like being exposed in the season finale. Not that they didn't like deliver, but I just would have liked to see more because
Like
it
more
was such a
resolution
huge-
in a way.
Yeah,
Yeah, more
maybe?
resolution,
Okay.
more accountability, and more airtime or more production. Be like, what do you think you're fucking doing? Scrap this cease and desist. Get your ass on set or you're fired. Something like
I felt the same way too. Thank you for getting that out.
Thank you.
This
Eloquently.
almost makes me nervous though that she's not coming back, right?
No, again, it's once you toy with the legal
Yeah.
area of Bravo,
Right.
they're like,
You're
yes.
fucked.
We saw Vicky Jane Doe's
Yeah.
route.
I do. Yeah, and I think they were again very strategic not to show her all of the footage that they were going to talk about in the reunion.
Right.
But that allegedly happened. I don't know.
And
if
I'm
that
still
actually
thinking,
did.
like, did a lot still get cut out of her?
Oh,
like
totally. They were supposed to have 4 more episodes.
fucking Denise Richards.
Right. And what's crazy too is like we're getting such a peak rivalry. Rinna versus Denise is like
So that's what I
So good.
top tier
at the
rivalry.
end I was like, I want a full season
Yes.
of Rinna versus Denise.
And
Just
Lisa
that soap
unfollowed
energy.
her.
What's that?
Yeah.
Lisa unfollowed her, so maybe they are setting that up for next season.
You mean Aaron unfollowed Lisa on Denise's account?
The first I was like, where are you going with it? Right, yo. Denise hasn't logged into that Instagram
No.
once.
100%.
My favorite was when she got an Instagram and she didn't know how to work it,
Right.
and her captions were just like it was like kind of like Kim like doing a caption.
Yeah, that, or like she's just like, Tuesday.
Tuesday. And
Oh.
her, with her big party button.
Yeah.
I want to know what that. I know I'm going to sound crazy, but what that pink neon light is in her confessional. It drives me. I'm like,
I
what
can't figure out
is
what it is
that?
either. It looks like, all right, here's
Oh God,
It looks like an entrance to like a
whorehouse.
a bathhouse.
That's what I literally
area.
was thinking
Yeah.
of, like the neon lights
well,
and like
you know, like you
bathhouses.
enter like a public bathroom, it's the same thing with the gym.
Yeah.
And there's that like
Yeah.
you like go like that.
Yeah,
it looks
yeah.
like it's like that type of
Right.
thing, and there's a light lighting it. I'm like, are they in a whorehouse?
Right. She's filming at a bathhouse.
A bathhouse, or like, but like it looks like a nice one.
Yeah, no, 100%.
It's not Leah's.
Right.
It's not Leah's.
That's
It
for
looks like
sure.
the stock room of like where Steven's romper was made. Just like-
But the same energy for sure.
Absolutely.
Same coloring.
Absolutely.
It's
I'm
disgusting.
really leaning into the romper jumpsuit life.
Right.
They're very
works.
comfortable.
You pull it off very
works.
well.
Do I?
Does-
Thank you.
Yeah, especially the
to
altered
me, so to
shawl
me,
one.
it's not that. I think Steven like is a handsome guy. I think that nobody pulls off a like. No, I don't.
Oh.
Right.
Thanks, Jeffrey.
Well, listen. As somebody who again is wearing the same clothes.
what kind of bet would you have to lose to ever step foot in a
Yeah.
romper?
How can we get you in a
How are we gonna
romper?
get him in a speedo?
Oh,
though?
never. I
Not
swear to God,
our
never.
thing.
But how can we get you into a romper? Let's play like a game.
Yeah.
or
Like, what do we
something,
have
like
to
a
do to
bet.
get you in a romper?
Like a bet.
If
Like
you go an
Housewives
episode with
related.
interrupting someone, you have to wear a romper for the next episode.
Or like a casting
He's like,
decision.
fuck
if it's announced Denise is fired, you have to wear a romper on our first episode.
No,
Yes.
I'm not
Something like
doing
that.
that because like that's not a bet that I want to make. We'll think about it.
Okay, we'll think about it.
Let us know what
I'm like,
you.
What should the bet be?
Yeah.
Right. How
do
to
we
get Jeff
get
in a
Jeff
romper.
in a romper?
It's literally never happening.
But it'll be a fun game. Even
Right.
if it's just for 2 seconds.
Yes. Just live a little.
Guys, I'm on probation. I've
lived.
lived a lot.
I've lived. I'm
Trust
fine.
me. Have you done drugs and what?
Have not.
Remember the soup plantation story I just told you?
That's true.
Guys.
Right.
You
Yeah.
live
Anyways,
vicarious through you.
Thank you.
Vicariously through
Don't
you.
live vicariously through that.
I think that wraps up our thoughts.
Do what you need to do. Subscribe, thumbs up, drop a comment. Was this your favorite finale of the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills?
Rank your finales.
Ooh, that's a good one.
We're asking a lot of them.
Right. But talk to us. We want friends.